Everybody, I know I'm super late on this, but I'm getting so many requests on this verse that supposedly J. Cole made on Logic's album. I've already listened to the album completely. I've actually done one of the songs, which was Anxiety. Let's go ahead and get deeper into this, what J. Cole's talking about in terms of, the fact that he's on this album. I didn't really listen to the whole thing, but I did listen to a couple of things that J. Cole said. It's just a separate verse, not with Logic, so let's go ahead and get into this and see what I think. So let's go ahead and get into this, see what I think about this.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw it to a microphone with poems written in blood in hopes that it's enough for you. You love me yet? You love me yet? I'm a messed up home, destitute and less informed about the ways to raise a child up to not become a product of his environment. I need to cry and vent, but I done built this wall up, acting like everything's all good. But in reality, I'm looking for something through bumping my favorite rappers. I came up after again, boosting my ego with every million that spills in, and still then I won't find solace. So where's the logic in that? Worrying about it, they think Logic can rap, when it all just goes back to a childhood need to be loved by parents that was in too deep with the drugs. Only they
He's telling a lot of stuff to Logic, just personal stuff.
I've been to go further than the stars in the sky, but if you want to, then you ought to know why. Are you running from something with hopes of becoming someone that's finally worthy of love? Let me tell you now, you're worthy enough. Fuck approval from strangers, that shit is dangerous as hell. Find God, learn to accept yourself.
I thought this verse was a lot that J. Cole had to say, particularly about race, in terms of, because you guys know that J. Cole, has a white mother, so he's basically biracial, just like Logic is. Their terms are both biracial, so they're basically talking about that, and J. Cole's talking about the ways that he has to deal with it, and he had to deal with it and adjust to it, and how, time goes on and people started to accept him. I think in this song that he's really giving advice to Logic, and he's really telling him the things that he went through and just things that he has to learn to adjust to and accept. The person who's not getting any attention, but he's an artist and he has a lot of fans, so this really adds up and really means a lot, in terms of Logic. So I know this meant a lot to Logic, knowing that J. Cole had to speak about, and even saying his name in a verse is something that any artist would want. And the fact that he said Logic, specifically his name, really does mean a lot. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm not going to get full depth into it. But this song right here is a lot to take in. It's a lot that you have to really listen to more and over to really understand what he's talking about. Like I said, when I first listened to it, I really didn't know off the bat what he was speaking of. And I just got a quick snippet. I really didn't listen to much. This little verse that J. Cole put together, I really like. And I could tell that this is the original beat that he made. Probably J. Cole himself, I'm not sure, or he went in the studio or whatever and made this beat. But this is very original and very unique, and I really do like this. Thank you guys for suggesting this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. On the road to 500 subs, so if you guys are watching this video, make sure to sub to the channel if you are new, and I will see you guys for the next video. Peace out.